Imagine Habitat Solution Center. Joanna speaking. Can you get your first and last name, please?
Yes, hi Joanna. This is Marvin Ramirez. Yeah, I'm calling about an issue I'm having.
Hi Marvin. Is it a new case?
No, it's a new case that I have.
Okay, let me just look your name up here for you.
Productivity Now is the Imaginate e-learning and support solution. Its dedicated professional engineering staff is available from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 days a week. Their vast knowledge and experience bring to you efficiency in getting your problems answered. Let's hear what the team has to say about why clients come to them.
I think they're attracted to our support center because they can reach us. They know we're going to call back. They know that if we don't have the answers, we'll research it. Just the fact that we have a lot of technicians that are they have a very wide knowledge base for their verticals.
Well, when we talk to clients on the phone, we have a good understanding of what they're going through. If you want to think about it, it's as if it's an engineer helping an engineer. We know their business, we know their products, so when they describe their issues they're having, we understand immediately. We don't have to ask for, we don't follow a script, we know what's happening. And so we can address the situation that was quicker for them.
I think they come to imagine it because, one, we've got a dedicated support team and a very deep well of knowledge. If our support techs don't know the answer off the top of their head, and a lot of them do, then we've got a ton of AEs out there, coast to coast, that we can pose their questions to if somebody bumped into that issue and has a resolution for it. So I think it's just the wealth of knowledge, actually. The thing I get the most of from customers when they call in is the tech listening to me. Are they really there? Am I talking to a phone junkie? And that's the most important thing that they want to feel, that that person on the other end knows about the software and how to manipulate it so they can move on with their job. They don't want to sit for weeks and weeks and wait for an answer. They want it now. And I think that's what we provide.
As mentioned, there is more than one way to contact the support center. Clients can submit cases on their own by going through the client portal and accessing all their support cases they've ever submitted, as well as submit new cases. The next option is to use text for communicating with the support agent, whether you want to email your questions to the agent specifically or use the live chat option within the Productivity Now portal to do an instant messaging session. They also have the option to call in to support and get a live support agent 12 hours a day, 5 days a week. Last but not least, remote desktop support is available for those times when it's difficult to explain the issue that you're having. You can actually have an individual remote desktop into your machine and feel as if they're in the room with you. But don't take my word for it. Let's hear what clients have to say about the support center.
I do call in quite a bit. Normally we speak with Devin Brady. It's been great. I guess it's a lot easier for Imaginate to know exactly what I'm talking about. Instead of just trying to explain it on the phone, Devin actually remotes into my computer, and it saves a lot of time by most of the drawings we deal with are huge drawings, and of course there's a little bit of an issue sending them back and forth there. So when he remotes in, it's just a lot easier to show him exactly what the problems I'm having is, right then and there, versus me sending him drawings and then him having to call me and try to explain to him over the phone exactly the problem I'm having. I would say it's definitely worth the money. There are several other ways of going about, I guess, trying to find the solution, but if you want to save time and get the answer rather quickly,
personable in terms of its value to me. She understands programs very well. She is able to articulate them, and she has been able to very successfully communicate her understanding of the project by letting the essential tasks while she guides me. Well, generally my experience has been very good. I phone in, and usually my wait time is 1 to 2 minutes. I'm usually connected to a customer service representative directly who's trying to think, and pretty much every case they've been able to filter through my problem and give me a solution quickly. Representatives that would be willing to research the issue, not just give me a quick answer to get rid of the problem. Also, I guess follow up to make sure that the problem's resolved. My sense of the value that I had gotten out of magnet technologies help has been enormous.
Well, I believe I've never been disappointed. That's a compliment in itself. The prompt turnaround time, the different avenues of approach to solve a problem. If one of the support people could not talk you through the problem, then you went right into the live, direct connect, whether it was WebEx or online meeting. And if they still couldn't solve it, they just kept processing. And that's just kind of amazing. And one thing really impressed me was I called in for tech support and just happened to get somebody that I had talked to before. The girl said, "Oh, Bob, how are you?" And I was just amazed that to probably all the hundreds of thousands of phone calls that they get, that, yes, she saw my company name, but she remembered who I was, and we started off with a personal greeting. And she couldn't solve my problem, but immediately attached me to somebody else. It's a time saver. It's a fantastic approach to problem solving. I can't say nothing better about tech support. It's a very, very good on-hand working tool that takes or puts time back on my desk.
Okay, it looks like it's working perfectly now.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's setting that gets reset once in a while.
Okay.
Yeah. Is there anything else I can help you with?
No, that's pretty much it. I was just, concerned about that, but thank you very much.
Okay, you're welcome, Marvin. Have a nice day.
You too, thanks.